Hello guys, this will be my 1 week update regarding owning the Galaxy S7 Edge. So far, there's only been one hiccup. There's just this one event wherein the screen wasn't turning on. And at first I thought it was a hardware problem. I thought it was dead for some reasons. I didn't do anything with it. I just charged it up to 25% and I turned it on. It vibrated, but the display was turned off. So I'm not sure what went wrong, but the notification lights were showing up, but the display was unresponsive. So what I did was research online on how to force a restart. You actually can do that by holding down the power button and the volume down for at least like 20 seconds, and that solved the problem. Of course, seeing it firsthand was a scary experience because my Note 3 died of the same incident. The display wasn't responding at all, partly due to me exposing it to some water damage. But like again, was a scary situation nonetheless. Another thing I observed was the operating system. The S7 Edge was fast and never really had any hiccups other than the one I mentioned. Also, the fingerprint scanner works fast and smoothly. And the gaming performance, by the way, is, I'm not sure whether the problem is the resolution or the app optimization, but Dead Trigger 2 is not running as smooth as I thought it would be. It's actually stuttering, as you can see from my previous video. So I've drawn a conclusion whether the problem is the high resolution of QHD or lack of application optimization, or the GPU isn't powerful enough. The Adreno 520, if I'm not mistaken, isn't powerful enough to drive the Quad HD display. But so far so good. The camera is nice and all, it's fast. You can just double click the home button and there you go, you're ready to snap any picture. And by the way, something I've noticed was regarding the focusing. You'll have a hard time focusing on the tiniest details, like if it's a small object, you'll have a hard time focusing on it. But if it's a large enough object, it's going to focus a lot faster. Although I haven't gone in depth with the camera yet, which I plan to do in the future, so far it's been okay. I could already see some improvements over my previous phone, which is the Note 3. But so I'll expand on that on a future review. What actually surprises me was the inclusion of Samsung's game launcher. Basically, it gives you the option of optimizing the application to your liking. You can set the resolution down, give a cap on the frame rate to save some battery life while gaming, which is actually a really neat tool. It also comes with its own screen recording feature. Of course, the downside of that is the microphone recording is kinda off because it's trying to record your voice and the game at the same time. You can mute the game, but of course, since you'll be playing on the phone, you'll be blocking the mic ports a lot, which creates dead spots on your recording. So 1 week I've tried exploring the phone, and the battery has been great, but I haven't done specific testing or scientific testing from 0 to 100, or rather 100 to 0, how long it takes. But what impresses me most was the fast charging. Like 90 minutes is already 100%. So rather than wait for it to go out, I always charge it like 15 minutes and be on my way outside. But that's the way I use my phone, so it could vary with you in every way possible, but that's just me. I just charge it real quick before going out and observe that it's really a lot better than the Note 3 when it comes to battery life. And I haven't even explored the Edge features yet, which I will do in the future, as I'm still getting used to the phone. It's just been a week. Of course, I know a week is a long time. Why don't what do you call this? I am supposed to know more about the phone by now, but work and stuff, so I'm taking my time. And by the way, I've also found out that there's a feature like Samsung Find My Phone, if I'm not mistaken. You could allow Samsung to locate and track your phone and unlock it for you if you lose it, kind of like a lookout protection system, or Android manager, if you will, which is a really nice touch. But I believe it's been around for a while. I haven't heard of it until then though. So far for 1 week, I can really say I'm satisfied because, like I said, there is no hiccups other than the one issue I had, which was very scary. The charging is really great and fast. Battery life is great. The screen is really wonderful. It looks amazing, in fact. And the one drawback I also wish Samsung will improve upon was every time I multitask, it disconnects from the internet. When I open a YouTube application, for example, I am watching a video, then someone messages me from Facebook. I'll press the notification, the video stops, but before on my Note 3, the pop-up messages from Facebook doesn't stop the video. So that's one thing I observed, that it's still really aggressive regarding multitasking. I actually tried changing up the setting from the developer's option to allow up to 4 applications running at the same time, but I haven't noticed the difference though. So those are the things I observed so far in a week's use of the Galaxy S7 Edge. I'll continue expanding this video in the future as I learn more about the device. Of course, this is coming from a person who had a previous phone as the Note 3. So that's pretty much it. And thanks for watching and have a nice day. By the way, regarding those cases, they fit perfectly, the ports are alright, and the screen protector from Skinomi, the matte screen protector, it covers the entire front and gives you the anti-fingerprint texture, and it lessens the glare, but you can really observe some graininess to the display, but it is an even trade-off, at least for me. If you value the clearness of your display, of course, you need to go with a clear screen protector, but if you value the anti-fingerprint and anti-glare features, go for a matte skin basically. It depends upon your needs and what you're willing to trade in order to get something in return. And that's pretty much it. Thanks, and hopefully I'll see you in a future video. that's going to be it.